welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take you along and share with you some beautiful plants I'm adding to my front garden. It's very early spring here in Toronto in zone 6, and I am very excited to add some new plants to my front garden, which I have lately refreshed and extended, and I'm excited to add some new plants to kind of add color for this season as well as in the years to come. These are all perennials that I'm adding in this bed. Some of them are going to serve as foundational shrubs, and some of them are going to be perennials that will completely die back. The foundational shrubs are also deciduous, but they will continue to add some structure in this garden, and I like that because it's kind of nice to have some structural plants that will kind of the branching will remain for the winter months. So the very first shrub I'm going to share with you is called Scent and Sensibility Pink Lilac. So this is a proven winners variety, and it is a beautiful petite shrub, and it's only going to get about 2 to 3 feet tall, and it's going to get 4 to 5 feet wide. So it's going to be wider more than it's going to be taller, and it needs full sun, which is what it's going to get here. And then in spring it's going to bloom with these beautiful pink lilac blooms that are very fragrant, and it'll have some reblooming later in the summer, but not as much as the Bloomerang series, which I'm fine with because I have lots of other things that are going to be blooming here. And you would prune this after it does finish its spring bloom, and also fertilize it in spring. And it is medium deer resistance, and it's hardy up to zone 3 and between 3 and 7, so hardy to -40, extremely hardy, and really excited to add the shrub to my front garden bed. And the next shrub that I will be adding is this one. This is the proven winners double play Doozy Spirea. This is actually their shrub of the year for 2022 as well. And I love that it is a reblooming spirea, which means it doesn't produce any seeds, and it will continuously bloom. It blooms non-stop as it doesn't produce seeds, and it has bright red spring foliage, as you can see over here, and it's really pretty. So you can plant this in either sun or part shade, and it is hardy to USDA zones 3 to 8, so extremely hardy, and the size is also similar to the lilac, 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. So this is going to be much more narrower, more moundy shape, and the lilac will be a little bit more spreaded. It blooms late spring, and it'll continue to bloom throughout the season. And you can use it as mass planting or for foundation plants, and it has medium deer resistance. So you can prune it after it flowers, but it kind of blooms on old and new wood. So it's beautiful, and it has a really nice color, as you can see, and in the fall it also has a beautiful fall color. So I really like these shrubs, and I'm going to add 2 of them in this bed over here. And the next thing that I will be adding is this beautiful Variegated Sea Holly. So these are going to be about 2 feet tall, these plants, and they have beautiful variegated foliage, hardy up to zones 4, I think. No, sorry, zone 5. And this variety is going to I don't know the exact name, but it's a Variegated Sea Holly, and if I find the tag, I will add it to this video at the end. It's going to have these beautiful blue spiky blooms. If you know sea holly, it has spiky blooms, and it really likes dry soil, and it can tolerate a lot of salt conditions as well. I just love the variegated foliage. I think it'll add some brightness in this area. I have 2 of these plants which I'm going to be adding, and they'll add a little bit of texture and height at the front of the border. And I also have some beautiful irises, which I will add at the end of the video, the stats about them. So there is this one which is called Morning Show. It has beautiful pinkish purple blooms, and it's going to get about 2 feet tall, and It also can be a rebloomer, so I'll have to wait and see if it's going to rebloom, but it is kind of a late season bloomer, I think, mid to late season, and excited to see this one bloom. And then this is another one which I have two of. This is called Best Bet, and this has really beautiful periwinkle blue iris blooms, and this is also a reblooming variety. It'll get about 3 feet tall, and so excited to add these two varieties of iris in my garden. And I also have some Siberian iris as well. So this one is called Painted Woman, which is a beautiful blue purple iris. I will add a picture of it at the end. And this is called, I think, Paprikash, which is a nice orangey, rusty, coppery colored iris. So these are all, and these are going to be fairly small. This one is going to be 18 to 20 inches, and the one in the back is about 24 inches. So I will be adding all of these plants today in this flower bed here, and I will show you once I'm done planting and how this looks. So this is the current arrangement that I will be planting these in. The lilac will be in the center here with the two spireas, and then the bearded irises in the back, and then the sea holly kind of peppered in the middle. And I still have room in the front for some other perennials, as well as in between the gaps. And I also have the Siberian irises over here. So I'm going to get these plants in the ground, and I'll show you when I'm all done what this looks like. And I'm really excited to get these plants in the ground today and take you along. So I wanted to show you the plants are in the ground, and I actually finished planting them quite late yesterday. So this evening I thought I'd show you what they look like. The double play Doozy is really glowing in the sunshine. As you can see, these spring leaves are just beautiful. They're almost like a burnt orange, reddish orange, and it's just stunningly beautiful. I love all the plants, especially the irises. Actually ended up mixing up the Best Bet and the morning show. I was initially intending to put them together of each kind, but as I was potting them, I actually mixed them up, which was, I think, a beautiful oops. So I'm gonna just leave it and see what it does over time, and if I need to move them, then I will. But I kind of want to just go along with what I did and see if that's going to work out for the better. And also the Scent Sensational Lilac is also looking really nice in that spot. And my sea holly, the variegated sea hollies, I actually ended up putting them more in the back there because I liked how they were in the back, especially if they get really spiky flowers. I think it'll be nicer if they're in the back a little bit. And also the Siberian irises, the Painted Woman is in the back there, and then the Paprikash is in the front. So really nice how that looks. Very excited to get these plants in the ground, and I love how this turned out. It's actually a beautiful spring day today, and I'm so glad to get these plants in the ground, and this border is slowly coming to life, and I'm really excited about the season and what's to come next. And with that, I just wanted to thank everyone so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, do give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more gardening videos from me and more updates. Just wanted to show you this beautiful tulip, the only survivor with all the squirrels attacks, that is going to bloom soon. So really excited, and thanks again so much for watching and following my garden.